Mars will enter Capricorn on the 17th, but beware. Mercury is moving retrograde through Scorpio, which can mean only one thing. A vital letter will be lost in the post.
I'll look out for that. Can you say anything else? What if I do go ahead and leave the carpet shop? Will I find another job?
Yes. Saturn signifies a new occupation in communications. I see a call centre.
With better money.
Jupiter, the planet of abundance, is traversing the 5th house. There will be better money for all those born under the sign of Gemini.
Fantastic. Oh, for both of us. You're Gemini too, aren't you?
The sign of the twins. 2 faces. That's this session over, Cheryl.
Thanks. You're brilliant, Martin. My husband thinks I'm mad coming to see you. He says none of your predictions come true. Like when I was going to win that holiday and we were going to move to Scotland. But I told him the stars work in mysterious ways.
They do indeed.
I said, so what if we fall a bit behind on the mortgage this month? Martin is worth every penny.
No, stop it, Cheryl. I can't take your mortgage money.
What?
I'm a fraud.
Say again.
I won't take your money, because I was just making it all up. There's no power in the stars. But please, I can't take the money.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. The stars guide everything we do.
You think anything up there has any influence down here? On you, me? Do you really believe there is such a thing as destiny? If only there was. When I was a kid, I was convinced I was going to do great things. It was fate. But I failed in everything I tried, all my life. And I end up like this, a con artist.
What was that? Martin? Mr. Truman? You all right?
At last.
What just happened there?
Gemini, you are going on a long journey. A very long journey.
The only reason I'm down here is because this is free. All these horoscopes, signs of the zodiac, it's so sad.
Come on, Clyde. Everyone checks their stars. I'm Aries, confident, a great leader. What sign are you?
Look, I'm not getting into this. His birthday's June the 5th.
Right. Gemini. Funny, popular,
Oh, yeah? Well, maybe there's something in it.
lazy, shallow.
There, you see? It's rubbish.
How about you then, Luke?
Astrology has no scientific basis. It's based on primitive observations and a fundamental misunderstanding of the way the universe works.
Thanks for that. But I meant, what's your sign? When's your birthday?
I don't have one.
Good evening. If I could just ask you to write down your names and dates of birth and put them in a box here.
Do we have to?
Everyone has to. It's part of the show. An essential part of the show.
What do I put? I don't have a star sign. I wasn't born.
Sorry, I forgot. What about the day you were,
Switched on.
Activated.
Man, what am I doing here? This is no way to spend a Friday night. I should be out there, moving, shaking.
Or perhaps doing your homework.
Dad, you said you weren't coming.
He's so narrow-minded. I said to him, how can you dismiss something her age if you don't give it a chance?
Wasn't expecting to see you here, Mum.
Well, it's nice to spend time with some adults for a change. This Truman's come from nowhere. Now he's pulling in all these people. Who knows? There might be a story in it. You work too hard. I've been telling her. She needs a night out.
Tonight's performance
right, come on.
of the Stars with Martin
Mum, good
Truman
seats.
will begin in 5 minutes.
Do you believe in astrology?
No, but I'm always willing to be convinced. Just not expecting to be convinced.
Cheryl, I need to talk to you.
Stuart, how nice to see you. Why not come and see the show?
No, I don't want to see the show. I want you to come back home.
I've made my decision, Stuart. I'm staying with Mr. Truman.
He's done something to you. I can see it, Cheryl. It's in your eyes.
Typical Scorpio. Jealous and obsessive. I'm the same as I've always been.
I'm not leaving here without you.
Go, Stuart. Or should I call the police?
Maybe it's me that should be calling them. Something's wrong here.
Hang on, there's your story. I'm good. What's wrong?
I can't even have one night out without something weird happening. Come on.
Martin Truman says, I travelled through life without meaning until suddenly I felt the power of the stars.
Oh, Sarah, Ronnie, over here. Sarah Jane. My name is Sarah Jane. That's what I said. Sarah, never mind. Shut up.
No, never sit in the middle seat or you're trapped.
From the dawn of time, man has looked up to the stars for guidance. Tonight, the secrets of the stars will be revealed to you. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Martin Truman.
Thank you. How nice to see you all. Welcome. Oh, thank you for coming. Ladies, a couple of golden girls here.
He's a bit milky, isn't he? Cheesy. For the 100th time, the word is cheesy.
Young man, welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, I'd like to share my journey with you. I was a nothing, a nobody, until I learned the secrets of the stars. In some ways, I feel as if I was chosen. There is so much more in the universe than what we can see from here on Earth. There are 200 billion stars in our galaxy alone. Huge, shifting, stellar forces pulsing with ancient light. You didn't come here for a science lesson, did you? No. So, let's try a bit of showbiz, shall we? Now, who in the audience tonight was born on May the 29th? What about June the 16th? How about June the 5th?
What did I do that for?
Down. Up, down, up, down, up. That's enough, thank you. Down. A round of applause, please, for my three accomplices.
How did he do that? Power of suggestion. Oh, simple stuff. Parlour trick. Nobody ever mentions that again, okay?
Don't worry,
Now,
you're
on your
really
way
funny.
tonight.
I choose when I'm funny, not him.
A mystery box in the foyer. My assistant, the lovely Cheryl, has printed up your birth charts. Thank you, Cheryl. So, if we're ready, we'll begin, shall we? I'm looking for a Diane Cope.
That's me.
Diane, your Pisces moon indicates a love of learning. I think perhaps you've just gone back to college?
Yes, that's true.
She's a
Now, I know
plant,
you're a little
a
unsure
vegetable
about
life form.
this. Believe me,
Oh, it means he knows her. He's planted her in the
Mercury in
audience.
Virgo. I think you're
She looks
studying
genuine to
history
me.
and sociology.
Yes.
Well, let's try somebody else, shall we? Where is Rani Chandra?
Oh, wow. Here she is.
Rani, now please, would you confirm that you and I have never met before?
No, we've never met before.
Thank you. Now, in your chart, Rani, Mercury is in conjunction with Neptune. Am I right in thinking you've just moved house?
Yes. You're right.
In fact, your whole life is changing. You suddenly see the world in a new light. It's exciting and you love it.
Yes. Incredible.
And there is an anchoring influence in your life represented by Saturn, a Taurus man. Someone very calm and reliable. Is it your dad, a teacher?
My husband. He's here.
And there's Mum, a Gemini, of course. Thank you, Rani. Now I'm being strangely drawn to a Sarah Jane Smith.
That's me.
Ah, Taurus, strong, determined. Now, you were born under a very special star, Neptune, in your 5th house. Some years ago, you traveled far and wide, and all the things you have seen. And there was a man, a very special man. No, let me think. It wasn't a romance. No, it was something much, much more than that. Oh, he taught you so much. There was laughter and adventure, and you prayed that your time with him would never, never end. But then suddenly, he left you.
I knew there was a block somewhere. What is he?
With
Block
no
it out.
name.
He's upsetting her.
A scientist? No, a doctor. The doctor.
Hello, Sarah Jane.
Doctor. It's you, isn't it?
Am I right?
Yes, you're right. But you tell me right now, how do you know that?
It's all in your stars. And there's Jupiter in your 12th house. You are the keeper of secrets.
If you're so clever, tell me about the future.
If you want, but oh, I'm afraid Saturn is transiting Taurus. You have fought many battles in your life, You're about to fight another, but this time, it will be different. This time, Sarah Jane, you lose.
He probably just looked it all up on the internet.
You didn't have to tap him. He got it exactly right for everyone. And as for you, Secret Sarah, woman of mystery, come on. What are you hiding? Who is this doctor? He sounds gorgeous. Come on, Mum. See you later. Bye.
See you on Monday, lads.
How could he know so much about you? And how could he make me bounce up and down like that? It was like I had to. I didn't want to. If he knows about the doctor, he could be an alien.
No, I did a scan. Truman is a human. You'll see what Mr. Smith says.
Another good show, Martin. Wonderful.
Pity it had to be the last performance, but the shows have served their purpose. Tomorrow, I will speak to the entire world.
But how? Only people here know of you, Martin.
It is destined. Any moment now.
Hey, Mr. Truman. Great show. Lisa Trotter. I've seen you on TV. Paranormal Planet on the Psychic Channel. Yeah, that's right. Actually, we're doing a live interview tomorrow afternoon, but we've had a bit of bad luck. We had a guest lined up, the Celestial Deirdre. Do you know her?
I am familiar with her work.
Anyways, she's had an accident, had to drop out.
Oh dear. Nothing serious, I hope.
Well, she says she fell down the stairs at home. Which is a bit strange, actually, because come to think of it, she lives in a bungalow.
I'm very unfortunate. Is there anything I can do to help?
Well, I know it's a bit short notice, but I'd really love you to step in as our guest.
Of course, that will be wonderful.
Oh, great. You're a lifesaver.
Yes. Well, I want to get my message across to as many people as possible.
What a wonderful surprise. Yeah. Surprised you didn't see it coming. Oh.
Mr. Smith, I need you.
Good evening, Sarah Jane. What can I do for you?
Mr. Smith, I want you to scan the area around the new theatre East Acton, look for anything unusual or alien.
Psychic energy, yeah? We know that's real. You almost brought the moon crashing down with your almighty brain.
No, that is not what Truman is about. He can see into people's lives, see into their destinies.
Yeah, by mind reading.
No, by calculating the positions of the stars and planets at the time they were born, which is impossible.
Sarah Jane, scan completed. I have detected no irregularities in the vicinity.
Now, there must be something, an atmospheric disturbance, an energy spike.
There has been no such event.
What if it's real? How could we detect it? We don't even believe in it.
Say that again.
Well, have I finally done it? Yes, I have confused you.
Think. Of course. He must be using a biodamper.
What's that? Washing powder?
An alien device used for shielding high-technology missions.
Mr. Smith, I need you to locate a man called Martin Truman.
I can feel the power of the stars. Not just the ones we can see. Suns, planets, whole galaxies. Shifting and turning cogs in the great machine of the universe. The conjunction is perfect. Right now, across that infinite distance, the ancient lights are aligned precisely with me.
And tomorrow, the television broadcast.
It is destined. Soon the whole world will know my blessing. But I have an opponent, Sarah Jane Smith. Now that Taurus is rising, she will try and prevent the broadcast.
But you will stop her.
Oh, yes. She can't interfere. All the forces of destiny are gathered against her.
I'm off to see Truman then. I've reset the scanner to search for biodamper interference patterns. It might just work. Hey, what's up?
Last night, everyone was talking about their star signs, and I don't have one.
I could give you a birthday if you want. The day I found you. That's what I put on the adoption forms.
I wasn't born, though, Mum. I was activated. Happy Activation Day. It doesn't sound right, does it? It's another strange thing. Something else that sets me apart.
Whatever particular day it is, that doesn't matter. You're not celebrating the day, you're celebrating the person.
But where you come from, childhood, it makes people who they are. I come from nowhere. I was never a baby.
Oh,
I thought it would get easier, but there are always new things coming along, like this, to make me feel different.
just remember, you're strong. I've seen you learn. You're my son, and you're brilliant.
That's me.
What's my brilliant son going to do today?
I thought I'd look for some clues. Read up on astrology with Mr. Smith.
Fantastic. Well, I better be off. If you're all right.
See you later.
Morning, Sarah Jane.
I'm off to see Truman.
You made an appointment.
Oh, no. This is going to be an old-fashioned foot-in-the-door job.
Need another pair of feet?
The origins of astrology are lost in the mists of time.
It says in here that the earliest record of astrology was in Babylon, in the 16th century BC.
It is older than that, and not just here on Earth. Primitive cultures across the universe charted the patterns of the stars. This is the zodiac of the planet Ventiplex, for example. And this is the zodiac of Draconia.
There's astrology in the cultures of other planets.
Yes, Luke. A similar system operates in the culture of almost every inhabited planet.
So it's everywhere.
That's the one.
What if he tells us to clear off?
First rule of journalism. Never take no for an answer. I learned that lesson a long time ago.
Miss Smith, please, come in.
So, I've done some research, and up until about 2 months ago, you led a pretty quiet life.
Oh, no, Miss Smith. I made a lot of noise, but nobody ever listened.
Then 2 months ago, you declare yourself the new Messiah of the Zodiac.
She's good. Your protege. Just like when you were the doctor's protege. Is she your companion?
How do you know about the doctor?
We come from two different worlds, Miss Smith. I am a believer, you are a skeptic. No common ground. How can I explain myself to you?
How do you tell I don't believe you?
I've read your chart. You're both fighters. Adventure, excitement, battles against the most remarkable things. Oh, scan away, please. You won't find anything. People like you have to scan everything. And where does that get you in the end?
There is no end. There doesn't have to be. Learning. Finding out about the universe, that's all the wonder and beauty and strangeness I'll ever need. Often it's more than enough.
It's such a shame that it has got to end. And I can't have you standing in my way. I've got things to do, such amazing things.
Whatever you're planning, Truman, I'm going to stop it.
Oh, a threat. Oh, he taught you well, didn't he, that doctor? But he's not here. Not this time. And poor little Rani. You've been lying to her mother, haven't you? Oh, dear, Miss Smith. Allowing children into your dangerous world.
Come on, Ronnie, we're leaving.
Yes, you are. You see, I have received a special gift. Observe. I can channel all the power of the stars. Your choice, Sarah Jane. Keep away from us, or the ancient lights will destroy you.
Get in.
Now she'll keep away.
No, she's a Taurus, among other things. Determined, brave. She'll keep interfering.
I'll deal with her.
No, I need you with me. I shall have to use somebody else. Wait, last night, that boy sitting on her right.
Clyde Langer.
Gemini.
I'll see you then, Finny. Later.
Clyde, we need to talk.
What?
About your destiny. Stand still. Turn to me. You won't be needing that.
Mr. Smith, I need... Oh, Mum, what's happened? He got zapped by Truman, and we need to find out where he gets his zapping power.
He said ancient lights, whatever that means.
Mr. Smith, analyse the damage to this fabric. What caused it?
The fabric has been burnt.
By what?
By nothing.
That doesn't make any sense.
Nothing has burnt the fabric.
But it's been burnt.
By something Mr. Smith can't detect.
Like Clyde said, how can we detect something we don't believe in? The power of the ancient lights. What if it is astrology? What if astrology is true?
It can't be true.
It's completely contrary to the laws of physics.
Uncle Clyde, you won't want to miss this.
Whoa, how did I get here?
I made you want to come here. You are one of the lucky ones. It's your destiny. Oh, Rani calling.
Here, give that back.
Down. Not today, thank you.
What are you going to do to me?
There's nothing to be afraid of. You have been chosen to join my inner circle. Life is going to be far less complicated for you. Accept the ancient lights.
No answer. It must be on silent.
He never puts it on silent. Not even in school. He's probably just got his headphones on.
So, this energy, we saw it. It exists.
Hang on. Astrology breaks the laws of physics.
What are you getting at?
Well, what if the ancient lights come from somewhere else? A place where the laws of physics are different, so they can break ours.
That's like saying you could break the law of gravity.
But maybe that's why Mr. Smith said nothing burnt my jacket. What if this energy, the ancient light, is a different kind of energy to anything we know?
No, Rani. The laws of physics, they're the same across the universe.
Our universe? But what if the ancient lights are from another one?
I'll do as you said, Mr. Truman.
I know I can rely on you, Clyde. Now, we must be on our way. One last performance. Wouldn't do to keep the world waiting.
Mr. Smith said every galaxy has its own form of astrology, not just Earth. What if astrology is a kind of memory of a time before?
Explain.
13 billion years ago, the universe was created. A massive explosion, the Big Bang. But what was there before?
Nobody knows.
What if there was another universe?
Where the laws of physics were different, where astrology worked.
And this energy, somehow it survived the Big Bang.
The ancient light, so they're very ancient. So what have they been doing the last 13 billion years?
And why have they picked Truman?
May I make a suggestion?
Go ahead, Mr. Smith.
If Luke's theory is correct, the energy form has been waiting for exactly the right astrological conditions across the universe. Truman's birth chart is a vital part of that equation. He is the channel the energy needs.
Needs him for what, though? What does it want?
Yeah, it can't have waited that long just to appear on a stage and acting.
Sarah Jane, my media sensor reports that Martin Truman is about to appear live on the television. Shall I relay the image?
Yes, please.
We're here at the new theatre in East Acton, where astrologer Martin Truman has been creating a buzz with some amazing live shows. Hi, Martin.
Hello, Lisa.
Right, before the show, I gave you my date of birth, so what can you tell me about myself?
Well, Lisa, you are a very trusting person.
I don't like this.
It's only the psychic channel. When we switched on, we probably doubled their ratings.
Information. This television program is now being broadcast on all channels around the world.
Story of my life. Uncanny.
Oh, it's him.
Yes.
Martin Truman. Why are you watching this?
I wasn't. I was just sat on the remote.
Are using you just to get what they want. And you find yourself somehow pushed aside.
Again, that is so true.
Yes, and it's very convenient for me. You see, you are not important anymore. You've served your purpose. Remove them. That's better. Now, we can begin. This is a very important day. The most important day.
You can't be on all the channels.
Come on.
Just one thing before we get started. I cast a horoscope earlier today for a client, and I think she might be looking in. She's going to be having quite a difficult time of it right now. Her problem is she can't help asking questions.
How is he doing it?
Mr. Smith?
I can detect no interference with the television signal.
How could you? It's the power of the stars, the old universe.
Interfering in other people's affairs. She really should stop. Or people could get hurt.
We're going there, to the theatre.
But how are we going to stop Truman?
You can't stop him.
Clyde? Where have you been?
I've turned to the stars.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, don't be scared.
Clyde! Clyde! What's happening? What's Truman done to you?
He's given me power.
No, Clyde, no! Mr. Smith! What's happening?
Nothing is happening. Nothing is happening. Nothing is happening.
It's the dawning of a new age.
Nothing is happening.
The power of the ancient lights is reborn.
Nothing is happening.
Welcome to the future.
Sarah Jane, you must be destroyed.
Nothing is happening. Nothing is happening. Nothing is happening.
I have a message for the world. Children of Gemini, join the ancient lights.
Clyde, this thing that's possessed you, it's aliens. Sarah Jane! It's got my mum!
Since the broadcast, some people seem to have been hypnotized and have walked out of their homes.
Children of Leo, join the circle.
It's taking over all the star signs one by one.
My destiny is now